Hey man, before we get into this video, I just want to shout out everybody who got the answers right on the previous video about the show. Um, if you didn't know, and my friends make fun of me for it all the time, Seinfeld is like my favorite show of all time. I know. And then Happy Gilmore. I love Adam Sandler movies. So shout out to everybody who got it right. Um, Colin Wall, he even went. He must really. You must really be a Seinfeld fan because you went even further and was like Banya Ovaltine, and that was Jerry's whole issue with Banya is he got a whole bit on Ovaltine and it's boring. But Rose Cone, shout out to you, FJ, Henry, that's gold, Jerry, PJ, CBR, he got the Happy Gilmore, Bobby SS, the Happy Gilmore. Shout out Slick 50. Joshua Lewis. Who else? Say he loves Adam Sandler movies. Shout out all those dudes, man, for getting it right and commenting. Of course, the King David. Shout out to you, bro. I always see you comment on every video. And also Johnny Blaze. Shout out for that information. I wasn't sure. I knew there was some discrepancy with him. I just didn't take the time to do the research. I just kind of just said it. But, I appreciate you clearing that up for me and everybody watching. He's just, if you didn't know what I'm talking about, he said all 96 Caprices or Impalas already have the brass post from factory. All the previous years is where the zinc ones were subject to melting. You can tell by the color of the post. If it's silver, it was zinc. If it's brass color, then it's brass. So if you got a 94, 95, 93, 92, 91, if you had a 94, 95, this is a 94. This one has, well, this looks like a brass fitting, but that one may have been upgraded. But 96 has brass. The other years have the zinc. So I put the part number in the description of the last video so you guys know where to order it. And, I appreciate everybody who got it right about Seinfeld. It's my favorite show. So we're all best friends now. Now on to the video. Good day, good day. It's a dude I started watching on Instagram. It's a Jamaican dude, and he does like mechanic videos. He's like, good day, good people. But yeah, anyway, getting ready to dive into the sound system on the 96 DCM that came from Alabama. I've already got my guy at the distributor, got everything pulled for me. We're going with a full Fosgate sound system. If you watch some of my older videos, Fosgate is my favorite brand, so I'm happy the customer went with this option. We're here at Home Depot. Gotta grab some MDF for the amp rack. I'm currently out of wood, so I'm gonna grab some wood to make, and it doesn't have to be MDF. It's just, I was just saying that, but because MDF is kind of expensive, but just maybe some particle board or just whatever, just, so I can make a nice, neat amp rack. We'll grab this, and then we'll head over to the distributor, pick up our equipment, head to the shop, start tearing into that thing, and hopefully I can get this all done in one video, but probably not. Maybe a two-part thing. I'll do maybe part one of running the wires. I don't know, wherever I stop. You know how these things go. But anyway, let's get in here. Let's get our wood and then head to the distributor and get our equipment. All right, so I found some MDF, but it was like a 3/4 inch thick, and that's too thick. Because what I'm gonna be doing is putting it up against the back behind the seats. So I want something that's sturdy but doesn't need to be that thick. I'm not building a box, so just looking, because I want to have enough to do another one at some point. And really, they used to have the big sheets, but I haven't seen any of those. See, like something like this would be perfect. This is too heavy. All right, let's see what we can find. This is what I was looking for. All right, so this will work right here. Yeah, it's a bit flimsy. And it really doesn't matter what it looks like because we wouldn't be wrapping it anyway. You know what? I might just grab that piece that I saw. I ended up finding this. This is 12 by 48, and this is actually almost the perfect length. And it's MDF. So actually, I just need to trim this, and this may actually work better. So I think we're gonna rock with this instead, and it's cheaper. Yeah. Kinds of 6.5. All your subs.
If you have a call on 50 vehicles.
So this is the warehouse where you pick everything up, and they really stepping it up on these prefab boxes, man. Look at this. This prefab box. This is a prefab box. Double baffled. Look how deep that is. That is a box. You got 4. Got some carpeted ones. I think this is the one I'm gonna run in the Impala with those 15 ZVXs. Nice big port in the front. Got a Quadzilla. This thing. It's a nice box. Bracing. So we got all our stuff. Just gonna go ahead, load it in the truck, and head back to the shop. So should be nice. We got some good stuff here. All our speakers, amps, wiring, everything. All right, we're back at the shop. Got all the equipment laid out, so I'm just gonna go through with you guys what I'm putting in this car. Like I told you guys before, I'm a huge fan of Rockford Fosgate. I have Fosgate components in my truck. The same component set I was running in the Impala for a while. I've just always liked their stuff. Like it's you can get SQ and SPL out of it. You know, you go to the big stuff like the T series or the Power series, which I have 2 T1s sitting here on the ground with all my other Scar subs. But I got these T1s right here. And these things handle a lot of power. They sound really good. I love them. But anyway, in this car we've been running the P2s. They're the Punch series. So we'll start off with the subs. This is everybody's favorite thing. So these are P2 dual 4s. These are 400 RMS a piece. They can probably take a little bit more. So these will sound really good. I put a set of P1s, which are the ones below these, in a box just like this. Where is it? This box here, which goes in the back of the Impala. And we have a car that this is going in. It's currently getting painted. And man, that thing, it surprised me with those P1s. I did a P1s and like a 500 watt amp, and it was good. It was really clear, really crisp, really good bass. For the bass amp, we're running this, I think this is the 750.1. And let's see, yep. So it's the Prime 750.1. So it's 750 watts, but look what it puts out. 935 watts. So you get almost 1,000 watts out of a 750.1. So at 935 watts, we got 2 of those, about 800. This is gonna push them perfectly to where we don't have to turn it all the way up, and we'll have a clean output, clean input. It's gonna, you know, sound really good. For our highs, we have a 300 times 4 channel. And you see this one puts out 463 watts. So over 450 watts. We got the Punch 6x9s right here. These are 150 a piece. Oh, these are 75 RMS. And then we have, where are the front speakers? Oh, here they are. And we got our 4x6s for the front doors. So this is pretty much, and these are 35 watts a piece. Built-in tweeter. They sound really good. Even for some small speakers like this, these sound really good. I really like them. So I said, Fosgate stuff is really good. We got an Elite Audio wiring kit. Just went with a 4-gauge kit for this setup. We don't need to go big 0-gauge. And you see it's like heat shrink, and it's got the sheathing on it, like right at the tips, which is really nice. And then we got a couple distribution blocks, extra RCAs, stuff like that. And then I think you guys got a shot of the box when I was loading it on the truck. Here's the box. We got a nice deep box. You know, oh, we got some more stuff in here. What is this? Oh, we got another set of Fosgate, or 2 sets of Fosgate RCAs. And we got another power distribution block. So we'll do one of these for the power, one for the ground. But you can see that's a nice deep box, so should give us some nice lows and sound really good in this Impala. We got our board here to make the amp rack with. And I got a couple things I got to do before I bring this car in. So pretty sure this is going to be a 2-part thing. This is the 5.7 car. She's back. Power steering pump went out on it. I forgot which one I put in there, but it was making a bunch of noise. So we got that fixed. We got the belt fixed. I just need to lower the rear. The customer wants the rear a little bit lower, and we got to tighten up the coilovers, making them a little, he said it's a little bit too, it's too stiff. So actually we need to loosen them. Yeah, he said it's too bouncy. So yeah, you can see there's no give. So we'll loosen those up. We'll lower the rear. He's gonna take it to go get exhaust and everything like that. And then when he brings it back, we'll do the ABS delete. I just don't have time to do it right now. And I ordered the wrong tool, and it was a whole thing. So I know he wants to get the exhaust done and get some seat time in on this car. So we're gonna get that knocked out for him today so he can come get it, and then we'll come back to that. But we are gonna do the ABS delete on the camo car at some point. So